Just in time for the holiday shopping season, Microsoft has new Xbox storage options. If your Xbox Series X, or more than likely S, is bursting at the seams because you've downloaded too many games from Game Pass, Microsoft has new Xbox storage options to give you more localized storage. So there's two new flavors coming out. There's a 512 gigabyte option, and there's also a 2 terabyte expansion card storage option. So let's just dive into the numbers here. And so available for pre-order starting today at Walmart, you can pre-order the Seagate 512 gigabyte storage expansion card for the Xbox Series X and S for $139 or 1.4 mini fridge units if you do the conversion, which I'm going to do for every single pricing because everything should be in mini fridge units. So you also are still able to buy the 1 terabyte option, which is still going for $219 or 2.2 mini fridge units. And then at the top of the chart in the eye-watering pricing here, the Seagate 2 terabyte option is available for $399 or effectively 4 mini fridge units. Now, there's a couple dates here. Mid-November is when the 512 gigabyte option will become available, and the $400 or 4 mini fridge unit 2 terabyte option will be available in December. Now, that 2 terabyte option is not cheap, folks. That is $400. That is nearly the price of a Series X. Getting close to that, I should say. And it's definitely more than a Series S. So you're going to be paying for that premium storage, and this is definitely a companion device, not something that is required, which is important to make sure, do you actually need this storage expansion option? Keep in mind, if you have a Series S, I can definitely empathize there, but keep in mind that game streaming is coming to all consoles. So you will eventually hear in the near future, or if you're already on the inside, some of the insider rings, I should say, you can actually stream games from the cloud and not actually have to download them locally. Yes, I know that there's absolute advantages to having games running locally, but if you don't want to be spending $400 for a 2 terabyte option or even $140 for the 512, those are also back ways you can continue to add storage, if you will, to your device without actually having to spend additional dollar dues. So there you go. 512, 1 terabyte, and 2 terabyte options, all coming from Seagate. By the way, Microsoft does not announce additional partners at this time. I do wonder if they will in the future. I kind of hope they do because typically competition will help lower that pricing, but Microsoft clearly has a relationship with Seagate. They've had it for many, many years. I can remember at least all the way back to the Xbox 360, I believe, having a relationship with Seagate, but it might be, I don't know, that doesn't really matter. Anyways, these will all be available before the holiday shopping season, so if you are looking to maybe gift somebody something and you got them an Xbox last year, your very nice friend or a parent, this might be an easy way or an easy item to get. Now, that means, I should qualify that easy to get, every electronic on this planet has been hard to get for about a year. So if you do want one of these, I would definitely recommend getting on the pre-order bandwagon before all the scalpers come and steal them like they did all the mini fridges. Anyways, not bitter at all. So there you go. 3 storage options. Grab them if you want them. Pre-order them if you need them. Otherwise, just be hanging around because they will eventually show up. I suspect that these are not going to be in as high of a demand as, say, the mini fridges. But there you go. New storage options coming to the Xbox Series S and X. Options are always a good thing, and keeping it subscribed here is also a good thing because the only BS on this channel is me.